Welcome to the show, it's roll to win. Reaction time is here, so let's begin. From epic rolls to crazy bets, we break it down, you ain't seen nothing yet. Practice like you play, it's time to begin. Take your shot and go roll to win. Craps and fun, we're all in. This is the channel where winners win.
All right, everybody, it's time to roll to win. Now, we've got a little reaction video coming up here with Jeremy from Color Up on some crapless play where he was doing an aggressive style of play. This is going to be a long video, much longer than I normally do. Reactions tend to run longer, so, you may want to take a nap somewhere and come back. The thing I want to say about this is not really a reaction to Jeremy or the play. I'm using his rolls and the strategy that he's doing and comparing it to the way that I usually play crapless. This is all about crapless. When you play crapless, there's only one reason to play it. That's the extreme numbers. And so I think you'll see the difference, even though, he's going to throw random. This is how I would probably bet. This is how I generally bet. If I'm going to bet on random tossers, this is generally how I bet. Call it a strategy, whatever you want to call it. It's just typically how I play. Now, I would not have played this long. I would have left earlier. And I do not like playing rigid, and I played rigid up to almost the very end. I think you've got to be able to adapt. And so he's running a rigid system of how he's going to play it, so I just decided I would just basically run the same style, playing mine rigid. Kudos to Jeremy he does an excellent job. If you're new to crapless, he does a very, very good job of explaining how the game is played. And then he chooses Rick Salazar's strategy. That's probably a bubble crap strategy. I would not play the way they play it ever. It's played totally, in my opinion, it's played backwards the way you should play crapless. I mean, I play a lot of crapless, and I know it's becoming more and more popular. That's part of the reason we need to have some exposure to it on YouTube, I think. But I would never play this type of strategy. I think it's designed backwards for a real table. And he's got us at a $25 table. That even makes it more difficult. And he's got you at a very, very tight bankroll. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you can get through all of it. It's long because I bet along with him, and I have to pause, bet, then he rolls, he pays out. While he's paying out, I'm trying to bet, but I have to do a lot of pausing. So that takes this video a very long time. But again, kudos to Jeremy over at Color Up for the way he explained crapless. Absolutely spot on. It's just not how you play it. This video is not how you play it. And God knows I've seen dozens and dozens of different ways to play crapless. And the thing is they all work until they don't. So you got to be man enough, woman enough to get up and walk away from the table. But the main thing is, if you're not hitting crapless numbers, get the heck off the table, because it's a crapless game. Go back to what you know best. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Enjoy the video, I hope. We'll see you on the end of it. All right, the system that he is using is he's going to buy the 5 or place the 5 and 9 for $35, $42 on the 6 and 8. Everything pays 50 for 1, and he's just going to kind of march outward. You're on a crapless table, everybody. So if you're going to play that, you just need to be on a regular table. Don't worry about trying to get out there, because if you're going to play there's only one reason to play crapless, and that's to play the extremes or never play the extremes. A lot of people will come in who are not used to it. They'll just play 4 through 10, and there's nothing wrong with that. Play it as a regular game. That's kind of what's happening here, but they're going to eventually want to expand on out. I'll let him explain what he's going to do real quick.
Which makes it nice because a lot of times the dealer's going to say, they're going to pay you $50 for $1. They're going to say, hey, drop me $1, throw me $1. You throw them $1, they're going to pay you $50. But what are we going to do with this $50? We're going to, on our first hit, go ahead and cover, or we're actually going to buy the 4 and 10. So one hit, we've covered more numbers, and what do these pay? Well, they pay another $50. So anything we hit again is again going to pay $50 for here, the $1 VIG. Here, it's just because it pays only $49. All right, so we're 2 hits in. What are we going to tell the dealer? This time we're going to cover the 3 and the 11. We're going to make these buy bets. The 3 and 11, the true odds is 3 to 1. So it's going to pay 3.
So as you can see, he's just marching out, eventually getting the 2 and 12. All right, so I'm going to kind of pause again and skip forward. All right, so I've zoomed in. I haven't zoomed in, but I've, you've got my felt down there. What I've got versus what he does, and this is kind of how I play it. Now, he set the rules as a $25 table. I've got a $30 6 and 8. I've got a quarter on the 3 and 11, and I've got a $25 field bet. That's how I start out on these kind of plays. Typically, I will do this on a random. He's going to throw random. We know that. So let's let him go with it. I'm going to have to stop and pause and make my bet. So this is going to be a long video. I apologize for that. But that's just the way this it's not really a reaction. It's more of I think an instructional video on how I play versus other ways to play. And there's a lot of ways to play.
All right, here we go. Dice out. 8 of 8. And I'm going to go, well, I guess I can use my black. So 150.
I've already got mine set up for the first row.
So 155. So dealer 35 on the 5 and 9, 42 on the 6 and 8.
All right, so one thing I will say, I've got $135 exposure. If I can do my math correct, I've got 60 and 50 and another quarter out there. So now we're live. I'm always working with the puck.
And so the reason I do that, because they're all going to pay essentially $50 or $49 for one. So I got my $1 ready to go, and I'm going to just each hit press a little bit further and further outside. So we're hoping to get 6 rolls out of this strategy. Can we? 6 hits. Can we make it happen? Yo 11, we don't have it yet. We got to start off with.
All right, he doesn't have it, but I do. Now, I didn't cut out any $1 chips, but so there's a $1 VIG there. It's got to be paid. But I just put with that one play, I just put $75 in the rack, and I pressed the 11 that he just hit by another $25.
The inside number. The nice thing is we got half the dice combos covered there. So let's see if that means anything. There's another yo. We'd be paying good if we were on him.
Hang on. He's going fast because he didn't have numbers. I got numbers here. All right, so I got $50 down there. That's going to pay me $150. I'm going to take that. I am taking my 11 now to 100.
4 hard. We don't have the 4 yet.
Whoop, I forgot something. All right. I forgot. I got a field bet out there. Let's cover the 5. All right, so now that was off that 11. Now he has rolled a 4. So I'm covering the 4 and 10. I'm leaving the 9 vacant.
There's the 5 that'll pay.
There's the
So
5.
30 will pay.
All right, so I went to 35. Sorry, I mean, I know this is taking a while, but this is the only way I can do it.
A 49 or 35, I should say, 49 or 50 for 1. And I actually want to go ahead and buy the 4 and 10. And again, hopefully you're at a casino where the VIG's only if it wins. There's an 8. Again.
All right, so that was the point. Base 35. All right, so I just took my 8 to 42.
50 for 1. Or actually, no, it just pays 49. I don't have $1, so pay me out. And I do want to cover the 3. I'll buy the 3 and the yo. So 2 hits, almost spread out to everything. Here we go. 3, there we got it.
Ace deuce.
And that'll pay 7.
All right, so I got a quarter on mine. I'm going to go ahead and get the 2 and 12 picked up right now.
25 for coming out. Oh.
Oh, he was coming out. He faked me out. All right, so hang on a minute. Now, one of the things you could have done instead of placing that 4 and 10 up front was place the 2 and 12. I'm going to reset and pulling that 2 and 12 back down. Points 3. I've still got a quarter on the 3.
You were keeping track of it. So I must have hit my point, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're out on the 3 now. Dang, I got so excited.
Oh,
and
You're
there's
out.
the 7. Tag on it.
All right, let me reset. All right, I have reset to my initial stage. I am working with the puck.
All right. So we definitely lost the 150 or whatever because we just spread. It's okay, okay. Here we go. Someone else is shooting, so no pass line. 6, easy 6. That'll be our point. So 155, 154 action, please.
You got it.
All right, so if you think about it, let's look. He's got 154 in action, all inside, but we're on a crapless table. Again, he calls this a very aggressive strategy. Now I've got less exposure, and I'm at least picking up the 3 and 11. And I've got every other number covered but the 5 with the field bet. So I'm not aggressive.
And they're all going to pay 49 as place bets. Let's go inside shooter. 4 easy. Just.
All right, we got a 4 cup. We got a 4 that's going to pay on my field. I'm picking up the 5. Let's roll it.
A bit outside. Yo, 11. Too far.
Magic. All right, I got to stop it. He doesn't have 11 yet. I do. So just like that, all right, so on that one hit, you hit that 11, I pressed that 11 to 50. I placed a 2 and 12 for a quarter each. I took the fill bet win and covered the 4 and 10. Let's see what he rolls now.
8, that'll pay.
8 pays 35. I'm going to press it to 42. Let's continue.
So it'll pays 49, dealer. Can I go ahead and press or place the 4 and 10? Buy the 4 and 10, yep. And again, it's going to depend on the casino. A lot of them will leave it right.
So here's the critical thing about this. He's not really bringing this up yet. He may later or earlier in the video. I don't remember. When you're playing with the VIG on the win, that's where you want to play. A lot of the casinos I play at, we pay a VIG up front on the extremes. In Mississippi, the 4, 5, 9, and 10 are automatic buys. And that's where I play most of my crapless. And I play a lot of crapless.
They're paid as a buy bet. Some will move it inside. Some will move it inside and use a button. Sorry to touch the register, but all right, here we go. Spread out. We got more numbers. Let's see what
got to 6. That's the point. I'm going to press it to 42 real quick. Rack a quarter. Let's play. Puck is off.
pays 49.
Thought 50.
50 for 1. Puck will go off. I saw it this time. So puck's off, bets are off. 5, we're on the 5.
All right.
All right, let's not do what we did last time. All right, there we hit it again.
Got
So
another
49
5.
or 50
We
for 1.
pause.
And actually,
All right. Sorry. I mean, it's
let's
not what I
cover
know to
the
do.
3 in the yo. Puck's off though. 2,
Aces.
which
Whoa.
is so weird to say, but that is now.
That's the point. I hate it when a far extreme number is the point, but that's what we got.
A point. It's not, you don't lose it on the pass. It is now established as a point. So, all right, but we don't have it quite yet. One more inside hit, or I mean, we've got a lot of the numbers covered now.
All right, he's got a 5. I got 35 on it. That pays 50 for 1. Basically, that's what he's got on it. I just pressed my 5 to $50.
Now there's 5. That'll pay 50. And let's go ahead and cover that 4 and 12. Oh, 2 and 12. Sorry, you got it. So now these will pay 50. These will pay 50. So I would need 3 of those. This will pay 75. I would need 2 of those. If I can hit a 2 or 12, it'll get all my 150 back in one roll. So let's see. We'd like to see at least 3 rolls. There's a 9. It's 49.
Got nothing on the 9.
Worst case, 3 rolls will get us our money back. And we did not get our money back.
All right, let me clean up my table real quick.
So we got
All right, so I've set myself up for the next roll. Now we are coming out.
Spread out, and then we only collected $50.
Do you want to keep the 154
Yeah, I'll keep it
action
up. So 155.
You got it. Here's $1.
Thank you. Yeah, if the dealers will do that, if you got the same action a lot of times, instead of pulling it down, setting back up, they'll just, hey, do you want to buy it? There it is. It's up and off for the come out roll. Here we go, coming out. New shooter, out on the 6 easy. It's just easier for him and for me.
All right,
Bets
my
are
field
alive.
bet's working.
4 hard way, 4 hard.
All right, let's pause. All right, so we got a quarter hit on the field bet. I'm pushing that straight to the 2 and 12. I want to cover them early, and then I'm going to put another field bet. The other thing to do is cover the 5. You can do either way.
Oh, dice off. I'll take the same die, the lucky die with the same serial number on it. It's good to go. 4 easy.
Field bet wins. All right, so look, I'm going to take that field bet right now. The field bet is now optional. I've got the 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, and 12. I could have covered the 5 and kept the field bet. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the 4 and 10. It's just kind of a judgment thing.
12 craps.
Whoa, that pays a
Stretches
nice little
now.
hit. Whoa, stop there, Jeremy. Hang on a minute. All right, so I collect 150 on the 12. I pressed it to 50. Dang, if I'd have had that field bet, I'd have picked up a little extra coin, but I didn't do it. So let's go with it.
Yet, I should say. But you got to have the bankroll.
There's
the
that 5.
That'll pay 49. Dealer 4 and 10.
Trying to decide, do I want to buy that 5 now? No, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it just like it is.
Please. Oh, 7 out.
Doesn't matter. I'm glad I didn't buy it. We're 7 and out. Let me clear my table real quick. Now I'm going to reset for the next shooter. There we go. All right, let's roll them there, Jeremy. Let's roll them.
Gonna keep up the 154?
Yes, please. Here's 155. All right, new shooter coming out.
All right, so I'm not knocking on Jeremy at all on this. He did a great job in rolling all this out and showing this aggressive strategy, but the main thing he did at the very beginning of the video was tell everybody how everything plays. So if you're new to craps, go back and watch the beginning of his, and you can learn how each payout is and so forth. I do not like this system. I do not like this aggressive strategy. If you've noticed, I've been picking up some wins on the extremes, and that strategy he's using has not. If you want to be aggressive, bet the 2, 3, 11, and 12, 4, 10, 6, 8, let her rip. I mean, let her rip. But our gold quarters all the way across.
Here we go. 5 will be the point.
All right, we got a 5. It's
now working.
So hang on. So normally what I do on the come out, if the 5 is the point, I'll place it. Now I've got my field bet covered. 3 and 11, or 6, 8, plus the 5 now because it was set as the point.
9, that'll
So
pay
9?
49. Dealer, can I have
All right, so our field bet wins a quarter. I'm going to push those to the 2 and 12. I'm on a crapless after all. And then I'll put another field bet. Now I have all the extremes covered. A field bet 5, 6, 8.
4 and 10, please? Six easy, pays 49.
I'll take that 6 to 42. That puts a quarter in the rack.
I do not have a dollar, but I would like to, I guess you need more money from me, right?
Yeah, drop a 5.
I went
the
to 3
3?
and 10,
Yeah.
3 and 11, yep.
All right, pour me a little more brown water. Let's go.
There's a 5.
Hit the
Point
point.
hit, so it'll pay 49. And again, dealer, can I have the
Pause.
2?
All right, so I pressed my 5 to 35. The puck is off. All of my bets. Lost my field bet. All of my bets are following the puck.
12 this time. Bets are all temporarily. Let's get a number set. There's a 4. Again, we really don't
Okay,
care
now.
the strategy.
This is always the dilemma for me. Now we've got a 4 as the point. If I'm going to bet that 4, I'm also going to bet the 10. Right now, I'm going to place just a field bet and let it run. I'm looking for an extreme. I'm on a crapless table.
And now any number except for the ugly one. 12, perfect. So
All right, so we both get paid 150. I press the 12 to $50. My field bet pays double. I took that double winnings, placed the 4 and 10, picked up my field bet.
that'll pay 150 for 1. And with 1 hit, we got all of our money back. So anything beyond this is profit.
And yes, I'm
Give or
kind
take
of
a couple
ignoring
dollars
the
'cause of
big
bids
here.
and that sort of thing, but very, very close.
And we're out.
I almost got to show the potential of the strategy.
All right, I'm gonna clean up my table real quick. So I've gone ahead and set up for the next shooter, 6-8, 3-11, and a field bet. Riding with the puck is off.
But down it comes. All right,
54 action.
155. We're out of black chips. Probably got 5, close to 600. So
Up and off, coming up.
here we go. We need a shooter. 2, spot and a dot. That'll be a point.
That's the second time he's done that. I hate that. I would be tempted to place the 2 and 12, but I'm going to wait and see the next roll.
We're working. Here we go. A
I'm
quick
glad I
7.
did.
Oh,
That was a quickie. All right, I'm set back up. The puck is off.
yeah, I want to. Same action.
Now we only bought in for
There you
1,000,
go.
which is really thin on a $25 table. I got to tell you, that is extremely thin.
All right,
A lot
new
of
shooter,
numbers out
new
there,
luck.
and
Here we
you
go.
do
Come
need
on.
a good roll.
7 on the come out. Bets are off. You would still win on the pass line. 7 again, getting them out of the way, hopefully. 8, that'll be the point. Puck's on, bets are on. 6 easy, pays 49. 42 pays 49.
All right, I've only got 35 or 30 on there. It's going to pay me 35. I'm going to 42. And so the quarter that I had left over after I went to 42, I just put back in the field.
Can I place the 4 and 10, please? Buy them, I should say. 4, you got it now.
All right. Now, field bet wins a quarter. I'm going to pick up to 2 and 12. And I'm placing the field bet for another quarter.
That'll pay 50 for a $1 VIG.
Now I'm going to cover the 5.
Actually, no. Yeah, I forgot. Forget my own strategy. 3 and 11, please.
Roll.
If I can get a field bet.
9. All right, pays 49.
Got a field
Good.
bet.
Have that 2 and 12. Okay, we got them covered now. 1 hit will do it. Maximum of 3 hits. There's a 3.
Ace deuce.
That'll
All
pay
right, hang on.
75 for 1.
Pause this for a second.
Halfway there.
All right, so I got a field bet. It's going to pay me a quarter, and then I'm going to get 75 off of the 3. That's a total of $100. I'm going to take a black chip out as a payment, and then I'm going to show you what I'll do. There's the black chip. All right, so I pressed the 3 to $50. Then I went ahead and placed the 4 and 10. No 9 bet at all.
Another one of those would be great.
Better not.
7. So
All right, clean the table again. All right, I've set back up on the 6-8, 3-11, and a field bet. Next shooter, I'm playing with the puck.
close. Have I got to collecting anything yet? I don't know if
You
I've got.
broke even on that one with it was the 2 or the 12.
Oh, I hit the 2 once.
Didn't get ahead.
All right, what do you need?
154.
155.
Here's $1.
Running thin.
All right, so, I'm bleeding a little bit of money here on these rolls. We probably should have colored up, no pun intended. While we were up, we're now probably down, even though I do have a little collection of black chips over there that will count out when this is all over. He's almost out of money. I still got a few $100 over there. So let's say I mean that's the problem with crapless. You're either going to hit those extremes or you need to be on a different table. That's a fact. Now, I play it about as cheap as you can play it. There are a couple of other variations you can do. We may do those at another day, but right now, let's just go.
Brick.
Hit him.
Hopefully you've had better luck. But again, I was a little short bankroll. I might have to take a loan of 500. We'll see how this goes. We'll turn this thing around. All right, we're out on the 6. Let's hit 3 quick hits. Have all the numbers covered. There's a 5.
That's 5. I lose my field
It's
bet.
49, 4, and 10, please.
Place the field.
All right, 2 more
When a
quick
5
hits.
comes, I place it.
10. I don't have
All right, let me
change,
pause it
but-
real
Drop
quick.
him on the 5.
All right, so I lost the field bet on the 5. So then on the next roll, before the next roll, I placed the 5 and a field bet. That's kind of the normal thing that I try to do if that 5 comes in that early. Now we've got a 10 that's going to pay me. I'm going to pick up the 2 and 12. And place one more field bet.
Sure.
And then you want the 11-3.
Yep.
Here you go.
There's a 5. Cannon pays
Thank
49.
God I bought that
I
5.
can have the 2 and
All right,
12.
so let me
All right.
pause this. I got 35. I lost my field bet. I'm placing that 5 for 35, and I went back with the quarter that was left over for a field bet again.
Couple more rolls. 9. Okay, there we go. 49. I was holding my breath there.
All right, so now we got a 9. Let's pick up the 4 and 10 and quit playing the field. I have no idea why I had that stick out there. I don't need it.
There's 1.
So I'm
Just to get
covered
our
on the
money
2,
back,
3,
right?
11,
So there's the
12.
10.
There's the 10. Pays 50 for 1. We're getting kind of deep and we need some money in the rack. Let's pay for our 4 and 10 that we just placed with a little bit of profit actually because of the field bet play. Let's take the $50, 50 for 1, as he would say. I'm kind of ignoring the VIG right now. Let's put that in the rack. Same bet.
For 1. There's our 7. Oh, it was 1 roll away from getting my money, so I didn't even get my money back. So
Another 7.
so close that time. All right. 155, 154 action. $1 and change. All right, here we go. Does this strategy take too many rolls to recoup? I don't know. That's for you to decide if you like it or not. Right on the 10. 2 craps. 12 craps. Shooting horn numbers. We
hang on there.
those
Click 'em up.
after we get spread out. There's a 9. That'll work.
All right. He's rolling so fast I can't keep up because he's not on my numbers. He just rolled a 12. I get double. Double in the field. Then he rolled a 9. My field bet's still out there. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the 5. I think I'm caught up.
Pays 49. Can I have the 4 and 10, please? Picked up.
I'm getting my exercise in. Up, down, move around. Come on around. Let's shoot the dice. I am really moving a lot in this video.
Other 6 dice combos. Wow. There's the 7.
A lot of short rolls here. We're playing way too long, but we're going to play it out with him. I am bleeding money just like he is, but not near as bad, I don't think, at this point.
All right, 100. I don't have enough.
I bet you do.
Maybe 155.
Yeah.
I got about $400 left over there.
Here's $1.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
guessing.
All right, I might have to get a $500 loan to get properly bankrolled to see if this thing works. But all right, here we go. 10. Of course, if you're a good shooter, points off. We hit the 10. If you're a good shooter, you'll do much better than me. You
All right,
some
hang on a
people
minute.
think they're good shooters.
I didn't get set up for some reason. Let me go back and set up. He hit the point. You know how I play. 6'8", 311 in a field. The field would have won. I don't know why I didn't get set up that time, but all right. So the field bet on the 10, he hit it. I'm going to go ahead and cover the 5.
Shooters. 7 on the come out. All right, that's perfect time for that. 10 the hard way.
Ten is the point. 5, 6, 8, 311 in a field.
Back out on that 10. All right, shooter. Show them what you got.
Out.
7. Give me another 500, please.
Oh, he's got to buy. I'm going to buy in again.
I should have bought in for 1,500. 1,000 I went through really quick. But,
And then 154 to keep it going.
all right. 155.
$1.
So we're in for 1,500. We definitely went through like 8 or 9 shooters. It hasn't been profitable. All right.
I'm still playing on my original
A few
1,000.
more tries maybe. 6 easy. All right, we're out on the 6. 6, all right, point hit, pays 49.
All right, pause.
I'll place the
Field bet loses.
buy the 4.
Good display. I think I paid that correctly. Anyway, we're at $42 on the 6. I guess he made the point. And I'm going back with a quarter on the field.
4 and 10, please, thank you. Puck's off, bets are off. I was thinking about saying working them, but I threw the dice off the table, so it didn't matter. All right, here we go. 6 the hard way, back on that 6. Bets are alive. 8 the hard way, pays 42, pays 49. I'll take the 3 and 11, please.
All right, so I got 30. We're going to 42. Going to 42, and I replaced the field bet.
3 in the yo.
And he's out again.
Maybe you should shoot and I should.
There is a time, ladies and gentlemen, when you do walk away from the table. But I have not had to rebuy.
All right. 155.
All right, this time.
This time. Maybe I should have walked it $1,000 down. All right, here we go. Coming out. 7 on the come out. Just can't get a long roll going.
Yo.
11. That becomes.
All right, so we got 11 as a point. I hate that almost as much as I do as the 2 and 12 because it's a wasted roll on a crapless table. It happens a lot. Not all the time, but when it happens, I always hate it.
The point on Crapless Craps. 6. All right, that'll pay. 42 pays 49.
All right,
I'll give you the
30
40.
out there. I don't have my red out there. Hang on. $42, and I still got a field bet for a quarter now. Taking nothing off the table.
10, please. Picked up some more combos. 4 hard.
Hard 4.
I'll pay 50 for $1 VIG.
I'm going to pick up the 2 and 12.
There's a 9. Pays 49. I'll take the 2 and 12, please. What do you need?
That's all right, I got it.
You got it?
No, I do need the 5. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I'm caught up.
2 and 12.
Yep.
Didn't pause it, but I'm caught
All
up.
right, famous last words. You know how many hits I need to recoup my money. Well, actually, depends on which numbers I roll, but
Roll a 2.
yeah, let's hit it. I'll take a horn number, please. 3. That'll pay decent.
deuce.
75.
All right, so you got a big old choice here. Not really. Here's how I'm going to play it. I win 75 on the 3, and I win a quarter on the field. That's 100. I'm going to press the 3 to 50. Do I want to pick up that 5 or not? That's the question. I think I want to rack to 75. I'm going to press the 3. We're so far behind, we should just collect the 100, but let's play it like I normally play it. There's a black chip. I'm just going to collect the 100. That's what I decided to do. Just going to collect 100.
For $1 VIG. All right, another horn number. Make me happy. A 9. That's
9.
okay.
I got a 9. Hang on.
So 35.
That pays. All right, so now I'm covered inside, 25 on the 5, 35 on the 9, and a $5 or $25 field bet, right? All my extremes are covered. Let's work it. Let's have an extreme, please.
Pays 49. I'm going to get paid 50 for 1. Almost out of this hand. Almost out of this hand. Famous last words.
Almost. It's not good
We'll
enough.
give it one more try. One more.
As all craps players say, one more time. All right, I'm set back up. We either need a really good roll fast, we need some horn numbers, or we're all going home in the hole. But I have not rebought off that original $1,000 buy-in that we bought in skinny with.
We'll try. 155. Dealer? A short? Yes.
Here, I'll give you these back.
That's what I meant to get you. See, you caught me trying
I owe you $1.
to cheat him out a little bit. All right, here we go. 6 easy, point of 6. 6 right back. 42
All right, I'm
pays
going to
49.
42. My poor little old rack looking really, really thin over there.
Or 50 for 1. Oh, wait, I want to spread. I should probably be collecting, but I've hit plenty of numbers. Just the spreading part is getting me because I can't keep it going long
That's
enough.
the problem.
All right,
Crapless.
puck's off. New point is 2.
That's
Save
the
that for later.
third time or fourth time.
That's
he's hit it
working.
down.
12.
Oh,
Not ready for that one yet. Now the horn numbers are
I got to hit pause.
8 easy. 42,
Hang on.
pay 49.
All right, so I hit pause because I got to make my bets, and then he threw an 8. He threw what did he throw? 12. That pays 150. There's the 150. Then he just threw an 8. I'm going to go ahead and work on that 8. Didn't do that right. 12 paid 150. That paid, I know myself, a quarter. There we go. All right, so my 12, I did not have. Never mind. So I'm still at 42, and I'm going to put my field bet. I should have had a field bet out there. I forgot to do it. If I had had that field bet, I would have paid double. I'd have picked up the 2 and 12, racked the quarter. I'm too far behind. So I'm sitting here praying for extremes at this point.
Can I have the 3 and the 11, please? We got a lot of dice combos working for us. We should get paid on this next one. Let's see if we can make it happen. 8, all right.
50 for 1.
49. Can I have the 2 and 12?
I'm going to do the same thing. 50 for 1. 2. All right. Field bet lost. I'm going to just play 6, 8, 2, 3, 11, 12. I don't know where that extra quarter came from. Probably off a payout. I don't know. Anyway, you got the idea.
I need 1 hit, 2 hit, or any 3 hits of the standard table. 6, that'll pay.
50 for 1 for Ed. Going for broke here. I placed the 5 and a field bet.
49. All right, dice off. Oh,
Come on,
throwing the
Jeremy.
dice off the table a lot this.
Keep them on the tape, dude.
All right, here we go. 8. Takes
50
49.
for 1.
I'll take 50, please. I'm not going to say anything this time. Pays 49. I'll take 50, please. My initial investment is paid for, so anything else is now profit. I mean, or just pull down all your bets, right? There's profit sitting up there on your table. So it's just kind of a different mindset, right? Because a lot of people call this house money, but it is.
Let me say this. You bought in with $1,000 and you had to buy in with another 500. You might be even on this shooter, but we both are in the hole on this run, on this hand right here, dude. I mean, we are both sucking hind tit as far as craps play is concerned right now.
It's technically the player's money. You can pull it down anytime you want, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it. So now I hit profit every time. That was a good profit. There's another one. So let's see how quickly we can make our money back.
Pause.
Can I?
What the heck? At this point, I'm just going to cover the 4 and 10 and pray, even though I know the video is about to end.
I have some white, please.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need them here. Okay.
Well,
We're not gonna need them. All right. Rick,
Let's
it
see
did
what
not
he's
go
got,
so
and then
well.
I'll count what I
Thank
got
you
there.
for the strategy. I could see its potential. I just can't roll for nothing. So count me up, please. See where we at. We started 1,000, but then we bought in, so we're in for 1,500.
1, 2, 3, 4, 15.
So 415. We lost $1,000. At least the.
All right. I bought in with 1,000. I did not have to rebuy, and I would have been long gone or played maybe just that $35 12. It would have worked at times. If you're going to do that, you always can let it. You can work that $35 12 on the come out. That gets you the max payout for the $1 vig. Let me go over here and count up my chips. It's not a lot to count. Won't take long. There's a black chip. $175, $85, $9. I ended up on that session with $190 in the rack, $1,000 buy-in. So I'm way beyond my loss limit. But that's how I play. That just wanted to run y'all through that to see how I play craps versus this particular type of aggressive strategy that Jeremy rolled out.
All right, so now you've seen the aggressive strategy where he's starting inside and building out. You see a strategy where I do it. There are a few other ways to play it. In fact, I've probably got some videos that are about to drop on the Patreon side that include some of the other ways to play it. That I think are, at least give you they give you a chance. Crapless is a tough game. A lot of numbers to cover. If you play it cheap like I do, then you've got to get coverage on those. You've got to get coverage on outside numbers quick. If you don't do that, you're going to lose those rolls because they don't come often enough. My opinion. Thank you again to Jeremy for what you put out there on this, and I hope you didn't mind me playing along with your rolls. Practice like you play, everybody. Play like you practice. Go roll to win.